Hey guys, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play walkthrough of Soul Sacrifice Delta, moving on to the fourth and final chapter of the new story, The Curse of Narcissism.
And thus our search began. Calixto explained this was common among former monsters.
I expect it's the fear of never being truly human again.
The girl he'd loved, Alba, was no exception. Their life together did not last for long.
Oh good, we do get to learn what happened.
A creeping change took root in her mind. She was perpetually afraid. Her father had been a monster, as had she herself. Wasn't it fair to assume the cycle would continue? Doubts became fears, became obsessions. Humans who become monsters are doomed to the same mistakes. It was a common belief, but none held it more true than she.
She loved me with all her heart, and more.
Ironically, it was that love that tortured her. If she became a monster again, he would be disgusted with her. This kind man, her first love. He was the one person whose hatred she couldn't possibly bear. Before me now stood this narcissist, biting hard upon his lip as if to punish himself.
Ooh, Valkyrie. Okay, so I shall show you guys the build I'm going for. So I'm using mines, homing magic, my stone axe, fast move and healing, and I'll just quickly show you guys my sigils. This one that is equipped at the top here is my faction sigil. It's my Grim sigil. You can see here that basically the effect of it changes depending on what you have equipped in the middle of your arm. So if I just go on it here, you'll see that it gives me a base health amp of 250. That remains the same no matter what. And then the balanced resonance, that's what changes in this resonance section just below there. You can see it on the right hand side there. And depending on what you equip in the middle of your arm will change that effect, as long as these two have resonance basically. So it's pretty cool. So that's it. I'm going for mines and homing magic. I've still got my attack and defense amp and my other base health amp on the outside there. So let's get going. And of course Valkyrie is weak to stone, so that's why I'm using stone.
Gaze upon my beauty.
Let's back off a bit. Oh, okay. I thought I would just be out of range, but I miscalculated that. Take that. Skadoosh. Yes.
Don't be too violent. You'll make
Oh, tried to roll through that, but ended up just getting hit instead. You can see there that using the mines of the same element as a weapon that you use also powers it up as well. I was on the wrong side then. On yellow now. Oh, got me then. Oh, that goblin took ages to kill. Come over here. Operation Rapunzel head barrier success. Who are you going for this time? Is it me or him? I think it's me.
A little scratch like that never mar my
Wow, she is annoyed with me. Oh, don't lead her into my direction. Oh, I think she jumped out of the way. Stopped you from doing it. Let's have a sneaky heal. Oh! Just as I was healing. Oh, she managed to get it off just before I pulled off my charge up axe. I was slightly too slow. Oh, and I dodged into that. That was actually close. Right, I think it's black right time. Oh! Down she goes. Oh, sweet. That's actually more powerful than the ones I've got equipped now, I think.
He shared the end of his story with me. Alba began to eat less and less. She withered away. No salve or spell can cure what ails the heart. Now sickly and frail, she asked a final favor of him. Before she became a monster, before he had cause to hate her, she wished to be his sacrifice. Let her live on in his right arm as a beautiful memory. Calixto just couldn't bear to watch his love's heart crumble. He did as she asked. Alba's love for him was true, deep as any love could be. soul affirmed that, housed now within his flesh. The woman who loved him was now a part of his own body. They were truly inseparable. And so he came to feel at times a tremendous love for himself. As a kind of proof that the woman who loved him so was still with him.
It's really
When
sad.
we found Pulcha, she was alone and shivering.
But if I was to falter again...
She cried. Calixto wrapped an arm around her trembling shoulders.
Even if you became a monster again, you would have an ally in me.
Oh, I'm really warming up to him now.
Save you every time.
I wonder if it wasn't Alba he wished to speak those words to. If he regretted the sacrifice of the woman he loved, well... It's in how we atone for our sins that truly matters. But perhaps his words were more for his own benefit. Calixto, cursed to love himself, lives on, so he may help others.
Okay, so that's it. I actually have a couple of Sanctuarium storylines blacked out here. I've mentioned this before. I'm not sure whether these will unlock once I've done the last remaining story, which I have yet to do in Avalon, which is of Men and Beasts. They might unlock then, or they could be DLC. I do not know. So, of course, I will be covering those at some point when I am able, so don't forget to stay tuned for more story. Other than that, as I said, we have that story in Avalon, and we also have the new storyline branching off of the Magusar story, which I will also be doing. And then after I've done like storylines, I don't know what that was, sorry. After I've done storylines, I will be mostly doing online episodes. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share and favourite. It really helps me out. As always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.